Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. First things first, if you hear heavy breathing in the background, that is probably my dog, Riley. He breathes really heavily. We have a lot in common. Anyway, today we have a Xfinity diecast and a Cup Series diecast. Now, some of you did not appreciate that I used the Elliott's for customs, and you do not appreciate that I bought 3 of them. So, sorry, not sorry. It's a custom maker's life. You would understand, but I guess you don't. Anyway, yeah, I got a little bit of backlash on that. There was like, one of my good friends, Big Z, is like, hey, don't do anything to that. I can't find it. I will buy it off you. I'm like, sorry, it's already been stripped with the paint and everything. So, yeah, there's no saving that one. And he's like, well, crap, you could have waited, because he showed me a picture. There was like a Bowman, and there was Austin Dillon that had the banners on it. And I'm like, sorry, because that's why I got it, was because of the banners. So I was going to use them for like my stop motions and stuff, because that's why I waited. I didn't do 2020s because I knew that they were going to do the banners. Now, if I knew that the Chase Elliott was going to dry up so freaking fast, I wouldn't have done that. But you know what? It is what it is, and now people hate me. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get into this diecast review. We got an Xfinity and a Cup. So, oddly enough, this is 2 fan favorites. Dale Jr. was a fan favorite until 2018. Then Elliott was the fan favorite until present day. So, yeah, actually, he may not be the fan. Well, he'll be fan favorite, but there's a lot of people that don't like him right now. Because there's a lot of controversy around him. He's been playing rough with the other racers, and a lot of people don't appreciate it. But you know what? It's Chase Elliott. It's the Golden Boy, so he can do anything and get away with it. So anyway, not going to talk about that. But we're going to go in numerical order. We only have 2 here. We're going to do Junior, then Elliott. But yeah, so on the package for the Junior, we got some stuff to talk about because of course it is different. But let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright, so first up is, like I said, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s number 8 Hellman's Homestead Miami Speedway diecast. Now, you may be thinking, Homestead Miami? Yeah, it's got the Homestead Miami logo on there. Well, is it a race version? No, it's just a normal paint scheme. Just specifically ran for Homestead because he isn't full-time. He kind of jumps in here and there. He actually hinted that the Homestead might be his last, race for good. That's unfortunate, but, I mean, you know what? It is what it is. We got a few more Dale Jr. diecasts out of there, so I got this one, and I'm looking for the one without the banner, because that matters to me. It's the small details, because, I'm a Dale Jr. fan. I do the same thing with Bowman. But we have a package that is customized. Now, you never see these. You never see custom packages. They always look something like this. Now, the little ribbon here would be different depending on the team, but, they went all out. They got the yellow, the blue, the white. I guess the white came from the Hellmans. But we got a few issues with this. The 8 on the box is just literally like one of his 88s, but blue. So if you look at the 8 on the bottom of the box, and then you look at the 8 I have, or one of the 8s here, it's clearly the same font, whatever, but it's not the 8 on the car, because the 8 on the car is super fat. This is super skinny and slanted forward, and the 8 slanted backwards. So yeah, I mean, there's a few things going on there. I don't know if they rushed it or what they was doing, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. I wish it was kind of like the actual 8, because they could have fit it on there. I just don't know why they didn't. Oh, another thing I got to show you, this box is beat up, and I don't know why. It's not terrible, but it's kind of beat and banged here and there. I don't know if that's intentional, but I don't think it is. But, I mean, I don't know. If it's not, that's fantastic. I can't blame Lionel specifically, but I don't think it'd get beat up in packaging. because there was a lot of others that came with it. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know whose really fault that was. So, with the diecast out of the box, we got a bright yellow banana looking diecast. I wish Junior won in this paint scheme, but I mean, he clearly didn't. He was close for like the last little bit, or I think he was up there all day. But then like at the very end he finished like 7th, I think, 7th or 8th, somewhere around there. But yeah, first overview of the diecast looks really, really good. If you want me to make a race version of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Hellmann's from Homestead, let me know down in the comments below, and I might consider it. So, right here on the hood, you got Hellmann's, just, got the logo there. I got Dale Jr. and Xfinity, so you got the Xfinity banners on these, and I love that. Hopefully we can get some Truck Series banners, and then when the playoffs come for the 2020 Cup cars, hopefully they can be put on diecast as well. That would be really, really cool and great for stop motion. Number 8 here, got Hellmann's 3 times on the back behind that. Dale Jr. there, Junior Motorsports right there on the deck lid. I got the tail lights. Hellmann's got the Chevy bow tie with that ugly, like, mustard yellow outline. Don't like that. Got the fake exhaust pipes. Also don't like that. Blue number 8. And you got some stuff here. I can see Mechanics Wear and Mac Tools. I don't know what that one is above it, though. So we got some contingencies on the back, which is kind of odd. Hellmann's goodies, Brandt, Klondike. Okay, a little thing about Klondike. One day, story time, by the way. One day, Mom came home, and she was like, "Hey, look at this." And I'm like, "What?" She shows me, like, Klondike bars. I'm like, "Okay, they're just Klondike bars." Like, what are you pointing at? And then I saw that they were, like, Dale Jr. and stuff. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And they were, like, I think they were called, like, checkered flag. Or just, something, I don't know, something little like that. But I kind of thought that was cool. Swave, I think it's Swave, how you say that. Men there. Alsco, American flag, Oxalta. Got Dale Jr. and Junior Motorsports. Got the B pillar. Can't really tell what those are. It's a little blurry too, and there's a bullet hole in that side, so that's fun. Got a little ribbon here and some stuff on the diecast. Don't know what that came from. Got a little ribbon here. I don't know why. I guess because of the bow on the Hellmann's logo, but I mean, I have no clue why that's really there. You can see where they put the decal on, but it didn't darken because of the overlap, so I give them props to that. Xfinity Mobile 1 and ARP, and finally NASCAR race car on this side, and you got Goodyear, of course, so not really finally. Then you have these fronts. I absolutely hate these front ends. I don't know what this is here, this little, like, jagged edge. I don't like that. I hate that. I actually saw that pulling in the Walmart today. I didn't like it. Junior Motorsports, Simpson, Sunoco, and the number 8. So that is all for that diecast. Really, really cool. Again, if you want me to make a Homestead race version, let me know down in the comments below, and I might consider it. I really hope you can't hear him breathing, because it's very rapid. But anyway, next up, and finally, we have Chase Elliott's number 9 Mountain Dew. I said Coke Zero in my diecast haul, and I wanted to, like, die, because that was wrong, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I say that? But this is the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Had to read that, so I knew I was right. But yeah, first diecast of 2020 that had the, or first Camaro of 2020 that had the banners on it. And I don't know if that's why it dried up so quick, but I don't know. And I mean, it's Chase Elliott too, so I mean, maybe, I don't know. Now, I have already had a preview at it, I'm not gonna lie, because when I was looking at the customs, or not the customs, but when I was looking at the 3 Chase Elliott diecast, of course, I wanted the best quality one to be reviewed and kept, and then the other ones would just be scrapped. So, this ended up being the best one. Still not perfect, but I mean, it got small details compared to what the other ones had. But yeah. So, let's go ahead and get into this review. First of all, amazing paint scheme. I love this paint scheme. It's one of my favorites from Elliott. Now, I'm not really big on, like, Elliott. Like, he's Hendrick and all, and he's cool, and I like him, but, like, I'm not a big fan of him. Not for any reason, but I don't really like him. But, anyway, got Mountain Dew Zero Sugar right there on the hood, and you got the green stripes. I love that black and green. If anybody used to watch Monster Jam or still does, I remember the black and green wrecking machine, aka Gravedigger, which was my absolute favorite. For years and years and years growing up, that's like who I rooted for, and it was just, I don't know, it's really cool seeing black and green. And you got the green splitter. Reminds me of the playoffs, but it's kind of, I don't know, kind of weird because it's not a playoff diecast, and it's 2020, and the playoffs have not happened yet. And I believe the playoffs are going to be silver, like stuff instead of green. I got something on the banner here. I don't know what that is. That's it came like that. Don't know what it is, but it's there. Already got screw ups on the windshield, so that's cool. Then you got right here on the roof. You got the roof flap. Then you got the number 9 and Mountain Dew there. Got Elliott right here on the rear windshield. Napa Auto Parts is a little crooked looking, but I mean, that's all I know for you. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Camaro ZL1 1LE. Got Valvoline. Got the tail lights here. Got number 9. Got Napa, Mountain Dew, Valvoline, Kelly Blue Book, Chase Elliott, Exalta Freightliner, maybe? No. Yeah, no. I don't know. Hooters, Mac Tools. I can't tell that one. I think that bottom one is Cincinnati, which is Bowman's sponsor. That's how I could tell, or maybe that's what it is. UniFirst, Hooters, got a little like zigzag here. I think that's really cool. I really like that, and it kind of goes back to the quarter panel. That's pretty nice. And of course, we have this garbage PTC looking wheels, but I mean, you know, unfortunately, that's just how it is now. Got the Cup Series up on the hood almost. Jesus, that is terrible. Got NASCAR race car pushed up as well. Imagine that. Goodyear there. You got the front here. I already took a little bit of a peek, but not really. Not bad placement. This looks a little off, but it's hard to tell. But I mean, you know, got a little paint bubble here. But I mean, you know, that's not bad. But anyway, really, really cool paint scheme. Definitely one of my favorites again. Maybe one of my favorites for 2020. I have no clue just yet. Of course, we got to finish out the season, but this is definitely going to be probably going to be top 5 at least. When I see all the other paint schemes and I kind of put a top 5 or top 10 list. I'm not going to do a video on it, but you know, I'll have my own personal opinions, but this probably will be up there. But with that being said, that is going to be all for this Diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.